We're over at Cabela's right now, and I'm going to show you some baits that actually are working right now. There's not a whole lot of crankbaits working right now, but these are baits that are actually working. You know, you can see that there's just hundreds or thousands of baits here, you know. So what I'm going to show you is this little shadow wrap, and it's a deep diver. It has a deep lip on it, and it goes down, you know, 6, 8, 10 feet. And then another one that's a fish catcher that I like is just this little SR5 Rapala. I mean, you could throw this on a spinning reel with 6, 8 pound test, and it'll dive down there and get those fish. What I like to work this lure is I like to throw it out, maybe reel it a couple, 3 or 4 times, get it down to the 5, 6 feet, stop, and then reel it a little bit more and stop. You got it right now. You kind of got to give it that stop. Just like a jerk bait, you know, with this big one. You're reeling it down, jerk it, you stop, let it sit there for as long as you can. This is a suspender. It's just gonna sit there. Jerk it again, maybe twice, and let it sit there. Another one that's real good, that's working right now, is this little DT6, you know. I'm trying to keep these lures small because the bass are so lethargic right now that they're just sitting on the bottom, you know. They're not doing nothing. And the Rapala, I tell you what, that's a good lure. It's been around forever, you know. I'm looking at a lot of other brands here, and they're good too, but these Rapalas, they're made a little bit different, and they've been around for a long time catching fish. This one here, if I had to pick, this one here is probably one of my favorite. I got about 20 of these, and they are really good. So they have the fat wrap also in this brand, but this little DT6 right here, that you can't beat that. Even in the springtime, it's not bad. So, you know, if you want to go to Roosevelt and you want to try something a little bit different, maybe you want to try for some, you might want to try for some smallmouth. This is a perfect one for to catch a smallmouth at the Roosevelt. This is that little SR09 shadow wrap, and you can see that it's got the red front chartreuse bait. This is a good one. Smallmouth can't refuse red or bright colors. They love these colors. I've used those at Roosevelt. Let's see, what else do we got here that actually works? All these little rip baits here work really well. I just got this one out because it had a real big lip on it. And it goes down, you know, goes down a little ways. There's so many.
Hey, you guys doing okay over here?
Yeah,
so you're looking at the Rapala stuff right now?
Yeah, we are.
Awesome.
Looking at some Rapalas. We picked out some good lures right now.
Yeah, you guys got some good stuff right there.
Yeah, you know.
Awesome.
What's this, 20% off?
Yeah, so right now we're looking at all the Rapala stuff. Got 20% off deal. That's a pretty good option there, yeah.
You don't normally have 20% off of a lure this good.
Right,
this name brand right now.
Right,
so,
with the Rapala, they're top quality lures right now, and that discount right there, the 20% is kind of hard to beat.
So the Spring Classic coming up, now you and I are combining right now. The Bass Pro and Cabela's is actually combining our stuff.
Yep.
Do you have the Spring Classic coming up here with you guys? Do you celebrate that, where you put everything on sale?
Of course.
You put the rods on sale, you put all the lures on sale, all the lines?
Yeah, we have just about everything in the fishing department that's going to be on sale right now. I mean, we're getting our ad in right now, getting ready for the Spring Classic, and it is like that thick right now. We got plenty.
We'll have to come back over here. I noticed that you have a lot of my favorite rods over here too, like the red one there.
Yep.
I love that Johnny Morris Platinum, you know, with the Johnny Morris reel. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you know, we put those on sale, and they're a really excellent rod and reel, you know, combination.
Oh, you can bet on all the Johnny stuff.
Oh yeah, and the carbon lights.
Oh yeah.
I promote those. I use those. It's a really price that people can afford without having to go to G. Loomis or something that's $400 or $500. You know.
And it's just the same quality too.
It is. It
really
is. It's you know, IM9, IM10 sensitivity, and it's a really good living. What is you look familiar, CJ?
Yeah.
Do you have a YouTube channel too?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
You do?
It's called DesertBassin.
Oh wow! Yeah, I've seen that on Arizona Anglers and stuff. So You know, I didn't even know he worked here until just now. So
it's a small world.
It is a small world to come
tight
up.
Community.
I've met a couple of people in the store already. You know, Dave and I have been over there, and we were doing a thing with James and Tim and the Ranger Bass boats and stuff. So
yeah, we're all one big family here.
We're all big one family. So it's kind of neat to see all the Bass Pro Shop stuff in here too. You know.
Oh, we've been getting lots of that stuff.
Wow.
Really trying to get it out because, like you said, it is price very friendly.
Right. So now we have at the 9380 West Camelback is your address over here on the west side. So a lot of people are saying, well, you know what? We hate driving all the way to the Bass Pro Shop way over on the 202. So guys, now you can buy your stuff from Bass Pro Shop or Cabela's. And if you don't want to come down to either store, you can just look right down after this is over, and you can just see our ad for Cabela's, and you can just click on that and order it right online. You know, support our show. But that's easy to do. Yeah, it's the same thing. So Cabela's and Bass Pro Shop. So
yeah, I mean, if it's more convenient for you guys to drive over here to the west side, we've got almost the same stuff as Bass Pro does.
Wow. So out of these 3 lures, I know I picked 3 good ones. Do you have a favorite out of there? Which one would you say would be catch a bass right now?
I mean, as you know, Gary, it's all situational, depending on what it comes down to. But if I had to pick one out of the 3, I'd probably go with the shadow wrap there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm a big jerkbait guy.
Oh, yeah?
I like throwing the jerkbaits.
Wow.
So, in my opinion,
I don't have that one. This is pretty new. This must have just came out because I don't have it.
Yeah, so Rapala has 2 different designs. They got the shadow wrap shad, and then they got the original kind of shadow wrap there, and like a minnow design, and that one works really well.
Does it really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one does really good as well.
Wow, wow.
So both of those.
So you've tried that one too, huh?
Yep. So I like the deeper divers myself, but both of them will be really deadly.
Do you think that would work right now with the bass being way down on the bottom?
You know,
I don't know if you've been fishing lately, but yeah.
Not this shallow one, but maybe the deep one.
This might work though in shallow water because I've caught some bass in like 10 feet of water, and this probably rips down to 8 or 7, but
7 to 8, depending what line you're throwing. Yeah.
Right now, it's hard for them to come up and eat stuff. I mean, I fish Bartlett all the time, Roosevelt, Pleasant, but I can't get them to come up, and I have to put something like, if I do catch a fish, I have to throw it on the bottom, a spinnerbait in 18 feet of water or something like that. Just pull it on the bottom, or a little underspin or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty stubborn this time of year. It's kind of that weird transitional period. But, I mean, something that'll get down deep, even if it is a little too deep and you're hitting that bill on the ground, it'll get them fired up.
Oh, yeah.
Similar to like a crankbait almost.
Right, you need to be hitting that ground to get them to fire it up. That's why I think my spinnerbait gets them fired up, because I'm banging into the rocks with the blades and stuff.
Just deflecting it off any kind of structure is where it gets them going.
Got anything else that guys have been buying saying they're catching fish on that could help the audience?
You know, the DT6 like you grabbed there is a pretty deadly one. Even just like some of the shad wraps down here. I think you did grab a shad wrap.
I got the shad wrap, the little one.
Those are real good.
Do you like another color by that? I like that color, but
almost just like a plain white, if we can find.
Oh, the all white one?
Yeah, almost an all white with just, I like real faded colors on mine. So when I'm fishing down there, I like to think about what the bait's going to look like in the water.
Oh yeah.
And I think a white has a good natural presence underneath the water down there.
Yeah, I have a white, all white at home.
Yeah.
I didn't see one here.
See, even this color. That's kind of like a...
Oh, wow, yeah, look at this that he's got right there. That's kind of that looks exactly like a shad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got the back of a shad, the white of the shad, and even got the dot on there, you know, and it looks like a fish.
Yeah.
That looks like a good one.
Yeah, especially in clearer water.
Yeah.
That'll shine.
Well, CJ, it's nice meeting you. Thanks for joining us today, you know, on Fishing with Gary. And, you know, whether you shop at Cabela's or you shop at the Bass Pro Shop, hit the link below after this show's over and you can just order them online. Thanks for watching all our videos.